Weird modified word with like a suffix, but yeah. I heard pants terror. I mean, they call me pants terror. So if my sequence. What is up, nerds? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the worst Saturday of the new year, because I had to work and that fucking sucks. How you doing? How you doing? Curb, welcoming Raven. How you doing? How you doing? Daya. You might want to check on the food already, by the way, just to make sure. I'm sorry. We are making some like puff pastry or like phyllo, whatever you want to call it, stuff for Daya, and it didn't work how we imagined. That is why the stream is delayed. Took the med, take your meds. Do we have meds? We do have some command, I forgot. What is it? Other take your meds, everybody if you have meds. Welcome to more super zoomed coding. I mean, this is not that zoomed yet, but it will have to be super zoomed. Boom. Okay, one more. There we go. CD. He's nuts. Ha! How you doing? Oh, I'm. Oh, fuck me. I was there. Oops. Big up. Wait. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. I love the kitty. Heck yeah. I'm glad to hear that. It will need some tuning on the art part, but I enjoy it so far. That might have been like a super loud PICO-8, by the way, because it was in my ears. And why does this? Oh, because I haven't loaded it yet. That's why I load. Ask There you go. Now it appears. Rhythm, that's how. So I have one new addition since you all haven't seen this game. Also depends on how much you read the Discord, but we now have a transition. The transition in and out from like scenes, which I will have to probably make automatic. That is gonna be one of the things today. The other thing I did is we have particles. When you push the blocks, pop, 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 like little. Oh shit! I can still go off screen. Pop, pop, pop. It's not much. I think it just adds a little bit to the game. And now I'm not sure if I can solve this though. I can still because. Oh no, this. I mean, I can because I can go down here, but. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Fade particles empty. Resume. How was that? Hold on. How was that a completion? Huh? Oh yeah, okay, I know. It skips the last step. This step doesn't happen. We need to fix that. Because it doesn't check at the start of the frame, it checks at the end of the frame. So, that's what I did. Let me quickly run through it. Particles are just prints. The only quote-unquote fancy thing is depending on which direction the player pushes, I print the first like these lines from PICO-8. That's all. Otherwise they just have a lifetime, and based on how deteriorated they are rotating through these and a small circle and a dot. That's all. It's like nothing crazy. The fade out is a little bit more interesting, I guess, because also this is music is loud to me, at least. So yeah, cool. So in the terms of that, it is a coroutine which is created when we complete the stage. And the somewhat interesting part is I yield at the very inner circle of the coroutine. One problem with this, and I think I talked with Raven about this, right? Is on update 30, this is kind of slow. Because you need, what, 49, right? Oh no, it's 64. It's basically more than 2 seconds. Because we are doing a double force cycle to 8. And if you yield inside every force cycle, then you are yielding 64 times. And 64 frames is a little bit over 2 seconds because 30 frames per second. So it took like 2 seconds to complete. So we are rolling with update 60 now. Nothing much changes for us with this because the whole game is gridlock. So we're not doing any transitions or anything. And we didn't have particles back then, so I didn't have to like redo some speeds. And what this coroutine does, oops, I dragged the text, is that we just fill up an array with the black dots that appear on the screen. Basically, black dots look like the square font. This one. This ASCII, it is just printed tall and wide to cover a whole 8x8 area. It just needs a little bit of setting because otherwise it is too big. So hold on, for example, just so I can show you guys this. 32. 1 over 32. 32. How was that 42? About 8. This is this, basically. We are printing this red square just in black over the screen. And that is how it is done, so it looks like kinda the letters just fade out. Technically they are not fading out, I'm just covering them with more letters. Whee! But they don't have to know about that because it is black. Particles, fading is the same. It is almost the same coroutine. We are just deleting the elements. Oh yeah, I have print Onyad, yeah, okay. That's how you know I was angry. This is basically, I guess, translates to your mom. Like, it is basically like, most of the time it is a swear. This way, like, if someone says Onyad, most of the time they don't mean like, oh, your sweet mother. Like, no, most of the time it's like, fuck her. Like, it's just a curse word. Almost a curse word. We are just looping over this particle array and deleting the first item until we have enough. And also we are just yielding frame by frame. We don't need this anymore. I was weird because I forgot how coroutines work. Because no, deleted anyád. If only I could. Okay, well, stop there. Never mind. So if you don't have this in a cycle that repeats infinitely, your coroutine will just end. So if this weren't here, basically, so if it was this only, it would only delete the very first item and not anymore even you resume it. But since you resume it here, it ends and it stops basically. You have to put it in a loop, I'm pretty sure. And then it works. Lemau. That word pairing is forever tainted by that stupid old French cat with a baguette and like the big mustache going Lemau. I'm really surprised because it has coroutines. I don't know if they have like limitations compared to like Mace Rainbow, because I don't really use coroutines there, like by hand. I would assume there is like some kind of limitation on them, but they can come in handy from time to time. For example, for this transition, it is really handy. What I want to do is update. Hold on, let's go up to the tippy top. Transition in and out is done. Make transition automatic. I want a level X print. I guess I don't need a lot of X print, right? Like, why would I need it? I think that just overcomplicates stuff. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. Make transition automatic. Oh yeah, the particle is not fully centered. The second and the third, so like the little circle and the dot. Circle and dot on particle, not centered. It's so weird to see this text still blurry. Holy fuck. But one more stream until I get my glasses, in theory. I will yet again see like 4K. Because we went basically as hard and deep with the lens as we could. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Like what, 3 weeks? Yeah, last week of December and the first 2 of January. It's gonna be weird. But I just crave seeing at this point. Particle. I wanted something else, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I'm not sure how to show this to you guys, but I guess I can maybe try it on this screen. Reload this. So what I would love to have is, I'm just gonna come down here. So when you, if my word would be ABC, it's like if this would be my word, I would love to have an effect when I push this A into here. I would love to have like green little squares spawn and just like propagate outside. It's like a vein effect, I guess, from like from the letter that you last pushed and eventually fade. Oh, see, I would love to do that. I'm not sure if like the explanation is enough. like it would go from tile to tile. I would love to have that. I can just delete this and relearn it, right? Because then there is like no change. Hopefully it will be fun, yeah. It's not sure how to do it yet. Uh, 15, 15. Nem ilyen világos még nem. Most meg is jött. Na, zsé. Cool. Daya's what is dinner, right? Still. One day I will remember from the top of my head. Daya's dinner is done. Just not sure because I haven't put pillow in the air fryer for a long while. I have no clue how much time it needed. But my guess was right. I guess we have particles now, because I did particles and I did them in almost the same way I usually do. So I can just do SXSY and do it that way. The thing is, if I move those frame by frame, they will be stupid fast. So this will have to be like some kind of float value. And we just have to floor it. So let's try to do that first, honestly, because I think this is doable. So we will jump somewhere here. Yes, this is the one thing, so I will erase the state for now. And what we will do is local part here. Oh, I don't need part here. Do I? It's probably easier to add it by hand instead of a 4 cycle. Why try to be smart if I have... How many tokens do I have even? I have like 1000 tokens used up out of 800, or like 8100. So it's like by far enough. So left part, particle. The problem is it's not the player's position. It is 1 over, right? Because I pushed into that direction. Local volatile position. V-pose, I guess. But I always tell that I don't want to use these. Tile pose, I guess. There's only one. X is player.x. I can just copy this from up here. It's like this, this one. Basically. Oh wait, I have it in new. Yeah. No. I don't have it. It will be new BX because very high pushed box. Fuck me. So I need. Oh, it's a different. It's a different thing. I mean, a different branch. The local doesn't exist anymore. Times 2. Y equals Player X. Oh, I don't need it twice, because at this point the player stepped once. Okay, I don't need it twice, I only need it once. A bit weird, because at this point the player already moved. Not the starting position from where we put. What? Oh, my finger is all over. Hold on, I need to think as well. My brain is very much so a bit scattered. Not scattered, it's just used up. Because I was doing like Albion PvP for like an hour and a half. So this is going left, so this needs to be a minus value. Let's do 0.2 for now. Or can I not do it this way? Minus 0.2. It's just the intersenses who is having the shit. I guess the second one, right? Just doesn't know what the fuck that is. Let's see, I need to look into it because I think I put up a wrong PICO-8 thing. We have no movement in Y. Our lifetime should be second maybe. Which is 60 in 60 frames per second. And the name. And the type is 2. Copy this. I also have the Vim thingy installed, by the way. I just don't use it because I'm not familiar with it enough yet. It's like a extension for VS Code, where you can use basically the Vim controls, like movements and such. It's still far over my head. This looks very weird with how IntelliSense is not understanding this shit. I'm angry about it, but hey. Alright, particles. There are my particles. Oh, this needs to be free. Okay. We learned something new. F p.type. Because I'm using 1 and 2 for the lines. Yes. I briefly tried Vim controls in VS Code, but at that point, just use Vim Helix, so I switched completely. Yeah, I was just not, prepared and brave enough to do the switch. I was like, I can sometimes just play around with Vim inside VS Code, but still use what I like to use for stuff. So that way I can get slowly used to the controls and then switch at some point. But holy shit, it looked cool, but like it's such a different navigation mode to what I'm used to, because I'm still like mainly a mouse. Like I do sometimes jump by lines if I like look at the code base for long, then I use like jump lines and jump files, but that is still so far away from actually navigating with Vim. It's crazy. Is the album over? Oh, it's over. Okay. Oh yeah. As usual, we are listening. Not as usual, but from time to time we listen to Wolf and Raven. We are still listening to Wolf and Raven. You can. There's my enter key. Thank you. You can check them out there on Bandcamp. They are a cool band who do copyright-free music, so you can basically play it under your videos, whatever, where you want. Just no commercial resale, basically. So it's not like full CC0, it's just, what is it, CC CC by 4, right? Snake attribute, no. Is it CC by 4? I think it is CC by 4, right? No, it is CC and C, right? No commercial. Not sure. Somewhere they have it outlined, but they have multiple public posts, and I used them many times and never had any issues with it. And it's cool music. Aerosai particles. I need like, I'm not sure if it exists. I haven't checked that. I need like a jump to previous position. I'm not sure if VS Code can do that. So if I navigate, it remembers where I was last time and I can jump there. I know there is like a, if you have like Git and such enabled, maybe even without, you can do like jump to last modification, I think. If I remember correctly. Print. Helix, it took me a couple of days of running through the tutorial and then I guess a couple of more weeks to get used to it. Now I'm quite used to it. It looks super handy. I would love to learn it at some point, and just like, not for this jam. When I can actually see, I can actually try it out. So the problem is, what do I print for it? I guess maybe we can do these as well, the lines again. And we can easily do this by local font equals b dot, I guess AY, I guess SX, not equals, it's not like this, wait, not equals 0, and so if it is not 0, then it is moving sideways. How did I do it? Some cursed VS Code thing. Or the other one. And print font px. Why does it feel like I hear myself back? What's your pin? I'm not sure why. P.Y times 8. Are you listening to the stream by sound? Are you listening to the stream by sound? There. Are you or not? Does my phone have volume? Oh, it's my phone! It's my phone! I have my phone up basically like 2 centimeters away, not even 2, it's like a centimeter away from the mic, so I can actually see you guys in the chat. I was like, I swear to God, I hear what I say like a second later. What the fuck? Like, am I tripping? I don't have monitor on. This is my phone had actual volume on. I think that's alright. It should move, it should die. So let's check it out. At last it was, yeah, it was on a very low volume. That's why I haven't noticed anymore, not anymore yet. Still. Let's shoot this shit out. Fuck. Oh. Attempt to perform arithmetic on field X a nil value. What? What do you mean? That will be a perfect clip, by the way. I had to start making more clips for the internet. Boy. Pressing the wrong value, there's no X there. There. Oh, we got through. Almost. And wrong color. Huh. Hmm. Oh yeah, this is a bit louder. Yeah. Fair point. Why are you so far? Here. Oh, because this is why. That is why. Tell me why. There we go. Okay. Okay. This only needs to happen once. But it will only happen once. Once I do this. And I'm using the wrong color. Fuck me. I did one more button than I should have and it flashed me. I'm sorry if that flashes for you guys. Oh yeah, the error was this. Here I use X because I just copy it. Like a normal programmer. Draw party clash. And you need to be... Oops. Hold on. I cannot see my browser. Holy fuck. Can you capture? Oops. Look, it's me. Look, it's me. It's you, chat. Look. And shoot this shit out. And shoot this shit out. Fuck. Neat. What is feature? I don't know. It is feature now. It is us! Let's go! Look, it's me! When someone broke a bunny. Good. I need to download it and upload it to YouTube's because YouTube's love the shorts. Holy shit. My lower shorts are at this point by far my most watched things. I'm pretty sure they have more views than Works' Snakebird video, which is crazy. The Snakebird and the... Works is carrying my channel, by the way, by views. It's the Snakebird and the Infiminos video. It's weird. Yeah, like, from month to month, my most watched videos are my 2 Löwe clips on YouTube. They are like in the top 5 all the time. It's crazy. YouTube is like, this is a short, let's push it to people. Is it good? I don't care. It is a short. Push it. Bobby Twisted, I don't know. I don't know that. We didn't have that thing here. Corutine. I fucked up my corutine. How? Excuse me. Excuse me. It says C doesn't exist. Oh yeah, I haven't created this corutine. Yeah. True. You are true yet again, PICO-8. Doesn't update the game anymore? Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. Well, if it results in more viewers. Wait. I can have this here and have the corutine here. Oh no, I go to map clear. It's like I can start the corutine after I have all my particles deleted from this, basically. Control F, map clear. I mean, the YouTube is going fine. The daily videos during the calendar was madness. Honestly, if number of particles like gain like almost 3 times the usual subscribers. Which thank you if you subscribe during the advent calendar. Say hello down in the comment section. Leave a like. Show it your mom that I mentioned you in the Twitch. Yes, you, specifically you. If particles equals 0, then I can start the corutine. Hello YouTube. Hi YouTube. But it sparked some cool Leva conversations, by the way. On one of the videos is about me doing the press Q to restart the whole Leva thing, and someone's like, please don't do the key listener this way, and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing it that way anymore, just like a transitional thing. But then we talked a lot about like where you should put your listeners and such. It's interesting. It's cool. How to create your functions and such. It's neat. It's like memory versus runtime cycles and such. Which honestly, imagine learning something in the YouTube comment section. Damn. The philo popped off here for the. What the fuck you mean? Oh no, I can make it there. Wait, what? Hold on. Make it here. In fact, do I have my corutine in the draw state? Will it run at one time though? Remember when YouTube used to be an absolute worst cesspool online? At least mainstream, they cleaned up a lot. I mean, that happens if you give moderation to people. Most of the time, I don't know how to do this yet. It's weird. I want to see it happen once. Is the problem. Because later we would have to like redo this a bit so it waits. Anyway, we're just not sure yet how to do that. That's a sequence checker, not my particles. These are my particles. I guess I'm not changing state, right? But then it will happen from frame to frame. Why are you still brown? Isn't 4 the brown? Yeah, I'm using 3, right? Am I stupid? Am I not using 3 for the color? This on 4, why are you on 4? Okay, I'm stupid. What is a dirty way I can do this? I know. That's a very dirty way. I'm a bad boy. This is not like final. I just want to see my particles. Dirty A. Huh? Why in God's name are you not moving now? Oh, because... oh, fuck me. Because I empty it out. Ah! They only exist for one frame. By the way, I'm brain dead mode, but y'all probably figured that out at this point. I made particles equals false. Isn't it like control? No. Okay, I guess that's a git thing maybe then. I swear control comma jumped. This is yet again a sequence checker. We just cannot see on the minimap properly. And here, if not I made particles, then I made particles through Ture. I'm getting Tourette's, that's what is gonna happen. That was weird. I mean, this is the effect I want, but why do I have... Did I... hold on, quick check, quick. Son of a bitch, where is my map index? Yeah, if you see map index. Ah! I cannot push on this level. Oh, I made these green? That's why these are not green, or they were not were. I modified the wrong particle, indeed. It all makes sense. Oh. Is the top one going to the top? I'm not sure. Nope. Why? Let's figure that out. I mean, if I'm stupid and I use the same character, of course it is not a different character. That's how characters work. If you type an A, it is not a B. Oh, this doesn't. Oh, because I created the particle already. Why is it lagging behind though? Why does it lag behind so much? That feels like several frames. Oh, because I'm so I did my sequence check behind the particle thing. I wrote the dirty code where it is not needed. Jesus. Ha! It's like pulling out your mate's personality when you're talking with your parents. Like going, "What's up, bitch?" Your mother, basically. That's what I did in the code. Now it is not late. Ew. I would love to make them green, the text as well. Can I make the text as well green? Can I make it jump through the text and do this particle effect every way through? I think that is too much, right? If I do this particle effect, so I step back on the word and do the particle effect at every letter. I feel like that is too much. Turning the letters green though sounds fun. I think that is an interesting choice. How can I turn the letters green? Hey! Welcome in, Fletch. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome into me being, I don't know, weird. It happens. Hope you had a nice co-working session. I jumped in, but honestly, I was grinding Albion. Albion online, so... I'm like doing Hope Gel, like outside Hope Gel. The stupid stuff I'm doing recently. Not stupid stuff. How can I make just only those letters green? Because I cannot just use every position through the checker, because then the H below me would also turn green. If technically that H is correct, and because at the moment it does a float fill, so it goes to the T, it goes to the first H. Oh no, it would turn green if it was here. If I would use them throughout the float fill, this H would turn also green, because technically it comes after the T. You know what comes after the T as well? Biscuits! I'm trying to roll my own auto tiling logic in Picotron and it is mostly working okay? Question mark? Is it working okay? But there are a few parity errors I need to sort out. Are you doing like bit field stuff? Like figuring out which version to use? Or are you doing like a dual grid? Like Stalwart? Not Stalwart. The guy from Townscaper. Like that dual grid system, which only needs like what, 4 tiles? What if you use a binary tree and the only path from root to leaf that's past the... That would mean that I would have to do a binary tree. And I'm like, what? I haven't heard about a binary tree since uni. It was like... Jesus, how long ago? PGB, how are you doing? Welcome in Raiders, welcome. I'm actually, I do game dev, I play indie games, things like that. We are going to the PICO ASCII Jam, where the goal is to create a game with your visuals only as PICO-8 ASCII characters. PICO-8 is a cool fantasy console, and we're making a Sudoku game where you have to push the words together, like figuring out stuff. But how are you doing? What are you up to? I'm having an okay stream. My brain is very much so off the rails, but it happens from time to time. Only a non-binary tree here. True. Quaternary. I haven't even heard about a quaternary tree. PICO is one of those words that's meant to be read, not spoken. PICO ASCII, I don't know. I'm just saying PICO-8 ASCII. You can reach to the jam this way, but if you're a game developer yourself from PGB stream, but there will be cool games over there. Some sprites? Heck yeah, what are you spriting up? I haven't looked because I was doing other stuff. I usually hang around there. Seeing everyone doing game dev really makes me want to do stuff, but I've been so tired as of late. Yeah, same. That's why I'm doing just like this Sokobo game and nothing else. I had like so many cool plans, I feel like, and once I figure out what I want to do with them, it's like, oh, but that is so much work. Like technically, we have an engine already for the Sokoban game, and I would just have to design levels. At this point, we are just polishing basically. And if I want to like a few other like mechanics, just publish the VOD if you want to take a peek. Heck yeah, you want to take a peek. We are peekers, not in a bad way. Consensual peekers. I don't know how to say that. That's weird. Forget that. Oh no, we are yet again doing it the dirty way from earlier on the stream. Where did I have? I guess I have a browser here. If I can find it. I almost need dia for this. Steam. I'm trying to find my browser window in OBS, but without glasses it is hard. Desktop pad, no, ASCII, ASCII. That's my terminal. What window is this on? Oh, it's Oops Twitch. Okay. I'm sorry, I just have my glasses broken, so... Zoomy. PGB. Does it not show it this way? Ha! 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 Why does not bring me to your profile though? Which videos? Just make another playthrough. 2 hours ago. What were you up to? Randomizer sprites. Ooh, you yet again did like a roll things together parting sesh. It's No Man's Sky. I can see No Man's Sky. That feels like Metroid style. It's like No Man's Sky, Metroid. Yeah, that's Samus for sure. Some variation of Samus. I guess right off my OC in Super Metroid and Zelda. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's my No Man's Sky avatar. Ooh. I should check it out at this point. It feels, from what I heard and saw, it is getting to a very good point. Oh, that's neat. There's a lot of sprites. Holy. Break time. And there's something else here as well. Ooh. Oh, you have the gun as well. Ooh. The little handgun. Jesus, that is so many sprites. Oh my god. I bow ahead of your like patience. Ooh, I know this guy. Not by name, but I know the OC. I saw it a few times. Oh, and this is the Zelda one, right? Yo, that's sick. I would love to learn this old school like Zelda/GBA style of spriting, because it would really fit into Live and like even Playdate, because I'm very much so used to like just the 8x8 spriting. But that seems like more work in progress from what I see, haha, without glasses. There's so many sprites for like what? What? Holy guacamole. Perseverance, and it will be amazing. Jesus, that is so much work. But it looks cool. No Man's Sky is good. Ooh. And we showed so many updates. I just know that there is like a meme of the guy just posting. Is it like just one emoji, right? That's what he does. It's like post an emoji on Blue Sky, or maybe an emoji in the picture. Hell, it looks really good. Keep on, keep on. The price of advancements of game graphics. Imagine if people would have to like draw, I don't know, just to bring up Expedition, because everyone is talking about Expedition 33. Like, imagine drawing everything frame by frame. The games like that. Holy guacamole. But yeah, Fletch, it's a good idea. I just don't know anymore how to write binary trees. I forgot. I could do it on paper back then, because fuck you, they have to do everything on paper. So what we're trying to do is, when I complete the letter, I would love to turn the completed word in a way that the game recognizes it, turn into green instead of white, which is tricky because it's just map set and I don't save the positions yet. It's a link list with 4 nodes. It's almost 8:30 on a Saturday. The only thing I want to link my list is to my fridge so I can get colder water into my glass. I'm just half joking. I don't have the brain capacity today, but I might write it up because it might actually be easier, honestly. Binary tree, maybe 4 words. I'm just trying to see if I can somehow This is my float fill for this. I mean, I guess I can push the position, this position, right, that I'm checking, and inside the match, so if it matches, I can push the current location, and if it doesn't match, I can push the lost location. So if it goes to the second H, it would push the position into the array of itself, and when it tries to check for the other letter but it is not copying, it can delete itself, right? Because this is sequential. That's how programming works. So it would run down all of its leaves first, like branches or whatever we want to call it. I should not try to code after 3 hours of MMOing. Oh my god. And like a Saturday work day. Does that work though? In theory, my brain doesn't ring any alarm bells that it shouldn't. So let's try to do solution positions. I somehow opened a new. I let go of a letter. Particles, nope. Sequence check, yes. Odds, no, fuck odds. Go away. So here I would do odd. Is it not sequence letters? What did I name it? Solution positions, Jesus Christ. Fuck him. Indeed. Ads are so stupid in livestream content. They should not exist on livestream content. Like on YouTube, if the video stops for you to see an ad, the video stops. On Twitch, the stream goes. I want to see the stream, not the stupid ad. Okay, so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Even on TV, the thing that you are watching stops while the ad is going. It doesn't make any freaking sense. Like, the only sense, which is stupid user experience, is pre-roll ads. Because you haven't noticed, like when you click like pre-roll ads, I think they are referred to when you're clicking on a stream and you get an ad immediately. Like you haven't seen anything and you get an ad. That's a pre-roll ad, to my understanding. And those make sense in a way that you haven't seen what happened yet. So it is not like cutting something in half. You watch the ad first and then things happen. But like in between stream while you're still watching ad is just stupid, and whoever thought about it should be thrown off a cliff. And I would say fight me, but you cannot fight me about that. Like at least do the, I mean, at least they are doing the yeah, that's stupid. But I think at some point they did like the stream was no, they do this still, right? Like the ad runs in like a big window and the stream goes muted on another. Like at least do it the other way, you fox. Jesus Christ. I will never fight this. Poisoning is so much easier. I would drink anything from you guys, so if you ever need to solve a problem, there we go. That said, I'm an Eastern European who grew up on the Palinka with like 60 degrees and up in the boonies, so there's not much that I think qualifies as more poison than that. I'm just joking, but we call it Kerite Sagato, basically. Okay. Yeah, type me out. Kerite Sagato, please. I don't have to fiddle around with the keyboard. I don't have the brain power. Which basically translates to like fan's terror, I guess. Because you taste it and you want to tear through the fence to run away. It is that strong and bad. Fence terror, yeah. It's like Kerite is fence, and Sagato is like a weird modified word with like a suffix, but yeah. I heard pants terror. I mean, they call me pants terror. So if my sequence is correct, then edit, otherwise delete. Well, it was something that rhymes. Position, solution, no, solution positions, solution positions indeed, and the last one of solution positions. Oh, it's del E. Wait, is it del E? It is del E. Man, del E. Delete an item from a table at the given index. Yes, thank you. Oh. There is a terror in my pants. It's like the, you know, the Schrödinger's fart. Nothing bad happened until you do not check it. Okay, then it is a fart. And my brain is full of a brain fart. And I want to show this somehow. Can I? Yeah, okay. Throw particles, yes. For peeing in all for peeing in all toilets. Solution positions, right? Yes. And it's not a then but a do, because this is a 4 cycle. Print. This. Huh? Time save. Because this is tile positions. Huh. Oh, there is nothing inside it. Oh, because these would delete it as well. Okay, that is the problem that I haven't seen. You should have seen it coming, by the way. But I didn't. Because I don't have my glasses on. I blame my glasses. I guess it would have to audit itself anyway. because then the non-matching one would delete themselves and not those who are already in. Right? Brain very slow. I mean, slow on coding. Okay, shit can flow freely at the moment. Ooh. Okay, but it does the thing I don't want it to do. Why do you keep the empty position? I guess I should clean it, right? I'm not cleaning it up anywhere. I should clean it up per frame. But it will still contain the H, right? So we can check, but I think it will still do. Solution positions. Yeah. If it won. Ooh. Okay. That works. I don't know how. I mean, I somewhat know how. Like we are putting... So... I haven't drank coffee. Imagine if I had caffeine in my system. I'm already like the stupid squirrel from the movie, like the animal movie. You know what I'm talking about with the tortoise, right? So because we add every check, so like every letter we check, but we delete it if it doesn't match, we will only mark letters that are actually going through the sequence. And because we are clearing it, like you need to clear it because otherwise the H would get stuck, because at some point the H was correct. It's not correct anymore, but we already put in the letter there. I'm not sure how expensive this is, but it shouldn't really be. It's nothing, because it doesn't care about this. It's just like putting, what, 7 things into an array? Like this float field is surprisingly cheap, honestly, due to like this early check in here. It's absolutely easy. Good job, thank you! I like your ideas, by the way. If I would be smart, I would do it that way. But this is my janky solution for the problem. Now, how do I make those green? Because at the moment I have a green background for them. But my wish would be that only the letters were green. I guess this is not a bad effect. There is a smarter way and there is a dumber way to do this. The quote-unquote smarter way is when we are printing the whole map. Not here, but here. When we are printing the whole map, we could check if on these given tiles there is a solution position and change this color. That is the quote-unquote smarter, I feel like, play. The dumber way is to create another set of these, make them green, and switch to that tile. I'm not sure which is... like, both of them are just super jank. But I think it is easier if I... not easier, but like... more seeable. Print tiles onto the screen. Tiles, that's... funny thing to say when I'm printing everything. But first, check if the position exists inside the solution array, because if so, I want this to be green. This way, when you solve the level, the world turns green. But local inside solution equals false. For P in all solution positions, if p.x equals I and p.y equals j, then what? Inside solutions equals to true break. Local text color equals inside solution and 11 or 7. Text color. We have the tokens. We can be funny with the code. Why are you just a green square now? Excuse me? Oh, I'm printing green on the green square. I'm sorry, wrong button. I'm very much sorry. Does it flash on stream though? Hold on, a little bit of a flash warning. Look away. I mean, you can tell it. Hold on, I can tell it on my phone. Okay, that doesn't flash for you. Interesting, okay. Neat. So I'm only blinding myself. Good. Blind myself. There's a cool Hungarian rock band with the name Blind Myself. Look! It turns green! It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. And if I look into your future, it's the green that I see. Oh, I can push it away? I guess it makes sense because the code is running frame by frame. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's so green. What? Why is my cursor stuck? Oh, don't tell me my Linux machine went. I don't care today. Oh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My whole UI is frozen. Okay, that's another over execute thingamajig. Yeah, I can tabulate between windows. Now it works. Can I? And it came back. What? Mint, stop this. It's not funny during stream, please. It's never funny, but even more on stream. We are playing Gemini from Wolf and Raven, the whole album. We're just jumping from album to album. I guess content warning, cool anime woman on the covers, if you care about that. No nudity, just cool anime woman. Like old school 90s, 2000 style. Whether you prefer that or not. I very much like that era of design. I mean, it kind of speaks to my heart because that is where I grew up, somewhat. But I really like those shows. So where were we? Oh yeah, it works. That's what we were. Retro. So I can push this here. Push this here. Boom. Also, you can get rid of the 2 in the corner. Don't need that anymore. State. State, go away. Now, question is... Oh, so we had a cool transition effect, which I can show you guys. If I just go here and do this, problem is this is now not gonna show us correctly the whole effect, but we have these. Oh, it's hard to show here. Let me do, I guess, stage 2, I guess. So I have these from tile to tile fade away, and you can come back to the other screen with the same effect, just reversed. Down here. Like you see, it flares up and it comes back. And I want this to basically happen automatically at some point, so you don't have to do it by hand. But I want the animations to happen. So I guess what we can do is I can cut this out, and now we can do the dirty part that I was talking about. Here I can do, if I made particles, I need to rename this. It is a stupid name. I made particles and the particles, all of the particles faded, which means the little zoop, the vertical green effects that happen from the last time you do, died. Then do this by hand. No. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Again. Oh, why do you not wait? Oh, I guess you should be up there then. Because I set this to 2 already. Wait, what? Oh, I haven't done the equals 0. That's why. I was like, I should have particles there. There we go. And now it goes away. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Now the last thing to do is, at the moment I have to press a button to initiate the clear in screen, like the fade in. I would love to do that without pressing a button, so the player can just sit back and watch everything unfold. Where is it? It's update. Update map clear. Board map index equals 4. Or fade particles equals 64. Right? So if I can let the player press it first if they want. And I wanted to... I guess now that it is fast, I don't mind it happening on stage 1. So I let go. Oh, I mean, I could say words there, but So hold on, let's load into stage 1 so we can witness it in its full glory. Oop. Oh, I like that. Very much so. Oh, also, this sound is a bit too loud. I'm sorry. What? Holy cockamole. I forgot to stop the record. Yeah! So now we have a problem. Because this is what I wanted for today. And we made it happen in 1.5 hours instead of 3. And I forgot to record. Oh. Oh. Kurwa. YouTube's gonna be VOD watcher gang. They're gonna be fully VOD watching. Most of the time I actually record a higher definition version. I mean, the text is huge, so they cannot say it due to compression. That would be wild. So what do I do now? Okay, let's go up here because I do want some other stuff. Maybe I don't care about this. I do want features though. I want icy floor. So what I mean by this is, I mean, you all seen my games, or like I hope you've seen my games. There you go. Games? No. Edge? I don't know. Nothing. Go over to my itch page. I made a few games with the ice puzzles. Like if you played Pokemon, there is like the ice puzzle where you move till walls. So if you press left and there is ice, you just slide until there is a wall. I want that in the game. The problem with that in this game is I'm using tiles for my letters. So I cannot have a tile under it that is ice. At the moment. So I'm setting stuff. I'm just reading from the map and printing, but in the background there's actual M sets happening. So the problem with this is if I would want to have an icy tile and you push a letter over that icy tile, it overrides the icy tile. So it's in some way or form you would have to remember that your tile, your letter, stepped on an icy tile, and when it moves off, it would have to reset it. Problem with that is at the moment my game doesn't have any kind of representation for these letters other than that they exist on the map. Like they are not object based anything, they're just tiles on the map. So I'm not sure how to do this. What I know for sure is that I need some water. So you're gonna have to watch an ad. So ad block on, you block on. And I will be right back. Okay? I mean, even if it's not okay, I'm the streamer. I forgot my BRB. But I'm back. But also, I need to stretch a bit. So everyone, stand up from your device, stretch a bit, move around. Move your body, everybody. Oh. Oh. I'm an IT guy. I see too much in the chat. I feel like the Warhammer Emperor, you know, it's like I'm bound to my chair eternally at this point. Am I alive without my chair? I don't know. Back to the code, and I don't know what to do. Because this icy floor seems like a more complex issue than... that I could quickly solve, I feel like. Because the other problem with it is that how do I represent it on the map? Because at the moment I'm drawing tiles. So I cannot just put a letter there and put ice under it, you know, because then this is gonna happen. The other solution is duplicate every letter with a blue background. And then if I do with the blue background, the problem is then I would have to modify my float fill because then they are all offset. So for example, what I mean by duplicating is, let's say that there is a whole ABC here and there is an H here with this blue background, which means that this is an H but has ice under it. Is now my float fill, this one, the check completion, here this sequence index. So this value, which is I'm fetching from the index, I would have to some way modify the tile value here if it is over that to like back to these letters, which I feel is such a jank solution. it would probably solve the sleepiness solution, because if I'm pushing this edge, then now I know that this tile has ice under it because this is a very different letter. The other problem with ice, so let's save this, is to show it. You cannot rect fill. We cannot use these full tiles on the screen that you can see these, because these are not font. And your only square-ish of font is this stupid square. And how can I, for I equals 1 then do I times 8, 16, let's put them in the second row, and it will need to be 12. Let me show you the problem. It would look like this. Yep. This. Which is not fully bad until you consider that, let's add the second row to 24, because that is where the next tile line happens. Oh, I need to do it on 8. Okay. Like, see how much gap is between them? And that is weird. Oh, you know what might be interesting though? Instead of having icy tiles, what if we have icy letters? So like, this is not like this. So it's not the tile under the H that is sleepy, but it is the H letter itself that sleeps. So if you push this letter, it won't stop until it hits something. This goes into the consideration area. What if instead of tiles being sleepy, we have letters? Not that way. Letters that are sleepy. Okay, push them, and they won't stop until they hit something. On the same thought process, not movable letters, or letters that can only move at certain times. Problem, all these need different representation. That's the problem with these. Because these are all doable if you put them inside objects, and then you have different map representation, an array basically. You can even do like a lookup array. Oh, but then I have to modify my whole sequence checker yet again. That checks for the word. Because just doing the sleepy tile is not that bad. Like the sleepy letter. because I need to do this step basically over and over until there is something there. The others are the problems. With the other like fancy letters. Oh, this is so much rework. It can be done, it is just too much rework. But this might be something that we will probably end the stream kinda soon. The brain is kinda dead already. Just my eyes needs a little rest after gaming and coding. And we done what I wanted to do. Ripcat brain, indeed, it's very ripped. The brain is dead. Because for the sleepy tile, all I have to do is here repeat this code base. But not this. New X, new Y. So this new BX is what needs to. So then we might be able to do this. Because can I? No, I need to rework this line somehow. I mean, let's try if mget new x new y is greater, is doing the thing again. What is this? 48. Then and while none of these is to just repeat this. It's probably a much nicer way to do this. We are doing it dirty yet again. Repeat this. Because it will stop when it gets there. And when it stops, then this will be also true. Problem, this will just teleport. Because I'm immediately moving it there. Ah, that is a problem here. This is just teleport. This would just teleport the tile straight to the edge. So for example, below this, Put this PICO here. Oh, that's how tired I am. I put that PICO there. Remove that stupid double line that I did for demonstration purposes. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is also not a great example. Need the O here. There. Oh, it doesn't even push. Oh no, I crashed it out. Did I write something stupid there? It's possible that I wrote something stupid here. Yeah, this is just here. Okay, whatever. Late night brain, stupid night brain. Let me check someone we can jump over to. So I can jump off myself. I see Splash twice, so how about we check out Splash once now? They're playing Divinity with Spice. So let's raid over to them. This is how do I do the raid? This is how I do a raid. Yay! Road. I cannot type raid. Join me on raiding the little Splash and watch how they try to get through something. I will probably just lurk. I'm super tired. I will have to exit the PC basically and just lie down, read something, I don't know. We did the cool transition, which I still think is neat. The song, I think that's cool. If you ask me, that's cool because I made it. And yeah, I will see you all on Tuesday. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you will have a nice rest of your weekend. Take care and bye bye.